Good morning. Good morning. We are here. A little early, but that's all right. Still a quick audio check. I'm gonna try a little. I'm gonna try a little short here off the 71 level. This is really the second test of it. Eval only. I'm gonna try a little retest. Look for a quick $200. We'll see. I don't trust it for sure, but you're long, Anna. I think long's the play. I'm bullish too, but we already tested this gap kind of once yesterday, or this little area. I'm just going to give a quick try at it. Probably just get wrecked. We'll see. On an eval only. On an eval only. Target 781 seems reasonable for sure. What's up, Kevin? How you going? How's it going? Lakeland, Florida. Nice. Fisher. Good morning. The good news, Anna, is we're not fading you. We're just looking for a small reaction. Just a small reaction off that area. Yes, pushing up to the 5630 there. 5630. Where is... There it is. We did, I did take a couple of more trades yesterday afternoon. Hey, Robert, how's it going? On my Bulenox, I actually ended up making another $800. We maxed this one out at $1,401 yesterday. The maximum you can make in one day is $1,440 on a Bulenox and keep the 40% consistency rule intact. So 52,883 in this balance here now. We just got to get it 53.6. We've already taken one payout on this account. We had that big 50-point loser. This account survived that. So trying to get it back to the payout there. I caught that that obvious play at the end of the day. Yeah, I did, Anna. I had to. What's up, Dennis? It was too obvious. Like at the end of the day right there with the I'll show you which one it was. It was at the end of the day yesterday. And I've been killing these trades, guys, like at the end of the day here. Like going into the 50 algorithm, we had all this. I mean, not a ton, but you got, 1, 2, 3, 4 touches. So I went long here just before the 50 algorithm at 49, thinking that we're going to run these highs. And you can see this nice 30-point spike. So it ended up working out. Ended up working out there. Crystal is my girlfriend, Pay the Trader. She's in here every day. She just doesn't speak very much. Today is her birthday. Robert, you have as long as you want. It's completely up to you. But just understand you will be rebuild. You'll be rebuild if you don't pay for the PA before the rebuild date. So you will be rebuild in that scenario. But yeah, today is Crystal's birthday. So if you guys want to, you don't have to donate to her or nothing like that. I just thought it would kind of be cool if a few people threw some super chats or something, I'd pass the money on to her and she could go and buy herself something nice from you guys. But you don't have to, of course. Just a simple happy birthday is sufficient. Yes, and it will be nice. Now, we do have Jackson Hole today. We got Fed Chair Powell speaking at 10. I'm going to be very careful today, guys. Now, I may be a little more aggressive on the eval, obviously, as you can see here. But on everything else, I'm going to be very careful. It's going to have to be like screaming at me to take it for me to take it. So... All right, well, let's see what happens here at 50.71.50. Short there. We'll see what happens. Pay the trader. There's an old 15-minute wick test. We tested it yesterday already once. I don't know. I just figured I'd try it again. It probably gets wrecked, but it's just on an eval, so I'm okay with being a little aggressive on it. Yeah, they'll still be. So, Robert, basically, they'll rebill you the monthly fee, whatever that might be, and then you still have to pay the PA fee after the fact. So, there you go. And there's Crystal in the chat. Again, we might get wrecked on this. I mean, this is just kind of messing around type play here. But we thought maybe we could get 10 points out of it, but maybe not. Maybe not. I'm definitely bullish today. But I thought maybe we get 10 points out of this area. It doesn't look like it's going to happen. Powell speaks at, yeah, 8. He's speaking at 10. I probably won't do much until then. Probably just be on an eval until then, so. Good morning, Jan. Good morning, Robert. Did I already say Robert? I'm not going to tell you Crystal's age. You guys can guess. How old do you think she is? Well, this certainly is not the reaction we were hoping for there. It's, you know, it doesn't appear to be offering much resistance. Pay the trader says 28. Nah, more. Higher. Pay the trader. Higher. Ooh, maybe. Pay the trader. How you go from 28 to 35? That's a big jump. That's a big jump. We'll go over the news and stuff in just a few minutes. Let's wait as a few more people get in here. Good morning, Donovan. I don't know if I should just kill this. Looks like I might should. Coach Cleet's in the house. How's it going, kind of like? I'm not seeing a whole lot of buyers right here, though. This looks like it still could push down, but I would have liked to seen like a faster reaction off this area. I'm probably just going to either kill it or put it at break even quickly. How's it going, Andy? Let's go, Kendall. Nice. Now, good morning. Yeah, I kind of think we're going up, but we'll see. Dun, 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 dun. We'll go over the news and stuff like that in a moment. Mancini's information. Just trying to see here what happens. Got a little spike of something going on right there. I think I'm going to move my stop to here. 5 points, 4.5 points. Kind of needs to go on this next candle down if it's going to go. Otherwise, probably not going to happen. A few sellers are trying to fight in there, but this move up so strong, it doesn't seem like they're just not getting it done. How's it going, Leonard? Bobber in the house. How's it going, Marson? All right, I'm going to go to break even here. So we'll give it a chance to go, but ultimately if it doesn't, it's okay. There you go. But yeah. Let's go over the news today. So got out of that for break even. Obviously, FedChair Powell's peaks at 10. New home sales there too. Powell's probably the bigger driver. Goolsby speaks at 12:30, 145, 215. Obviously, we have the Jackson Hole stuff today. It's really all we got. So I'll probably be waiting till 10. Smart Greeks in the house. Good morning. Excellent follow through overnight. 88 to 93 was key support. ES written in last night's newsletter. Longs were taken there at 4 p.m. It's a it's the bull line, bear bull line, I think he means. Now we're 35 points off that. Plan today, size down, hold runner, wait for Jackson Hole. 56.30, 56.46, 56.53 next. 88 to 93 must hold. Good morning, Predator. They turned on the big magnet again to pull up the anchor. Let's go. Let's go, Pine Tree. Nice job. Internet is back. So let me go ahead and mark out my levels. 56.30. That's where we're at now. I think I have these marked out still from yesterday. $46.53 is up next. All right. 88 to 93 must hold. Oh, come on. I'm trying to move a line down and it's fighting me. Anybody ready for college football to be back next weekend? College football next Saturday. Oh, now you want to pull back. Now you want to do it. I'm ready. Georgia versus Clemson next Saturday at high noon in Atlanta. All right, let me see if this would have hit my take profit. It would have been 61.50. You know it will. It should go back down to 7.15. Let's go in and get your profits. I like it. I mean, you were pretty close there, right? 3 points off. So it looks like this should work. This should go back down to 61. I mean, that's the thing. Like, I don't know. Maybe I should have waited. So, hey, Pine Tree with a $5 dono. Appreciate ya. Thank you very much. Crystal will enjoy the $5. Obviously, guys, I'm gonna give her some cash myself to spend. Cash. I bought her a present too. It's actually sitting right here, but I can't show you guys because she's here. Can't show you guys. Florida State versus Georgia Tech. Oh, that's tomorrow, Coach Cleats? Really? I didn't even know that. I'll have to check that out. A little A little week 0 action. That probably, I mean, theoretically that should be a blowout, but Georgia Tech has improved to some degree. Max just came over here and got up on me to get petted. Do you want everyone to see you? All right. Fine. He said, "You were talking about the Bulldogs. I heard you missing a dog. That is me. I am the dog. Hello, everyone." He gets up here and he looks terrified. He looks terrified. Say hello to everyone. Max, I've had him. He's like 3.5. Say, I'm like 3.5. I'm a Dotson. I'm the one you hear bark in the background every day. So, tell everyone hello. If I got him up here more, he'd probably be a little more comfortable. Don't lick me. Don't lick me. Don't lick me. Say hello. Tell them. Give them a little bark, a little roof. Roof. All right. Long or short? Long 2 barks. No, wait. Short 1 bark. Long. Wait, I'm confused. 1 bark for short, long, 2 barks for short. Yeah. I don't know why he came over here. He just never do that. So we got a reaction off that level. Unfortunately, it pushed up a little higher than I wanted it to, and I just kind of took it off break even there, but that's okay. How close am I to payout, Thomas? Not that close. We started off digging ourselves a hole on Monday, and so we've kind of been fighting back out of it. We're about $800 or $600 and whatever, $700 away on the Bulenox account. Actually, what is it? 717 on Bulenox. But on the fast tracks, this one's 1,000 away. I did also take a trade on this account yesterday as well in the afternoon. We were down 155. This is the one that didn't copy correctly. And I took a 240 point trade or $240 trade yesterday afternoon. So that one's about $1,000 away. And then the rest of them really are somewhere around, we're basically at break even. So they still need $1,250. You know? So the rest of them are pretty much break even. These are closer. These are around $600 away from payout. These 3 PAs. And then these other ones are around 9 something, I think. 1,000 away. So we're not really well, we are concentrating on that, but at the end of the day, we're not worried about when we get there. As long as we do get there, right? And there's the full 10 points. No bark, no trade. So we got 3 or 4 minutes here until the market opens. Oh, excuse me. Max is 4. Is he 4 really? Okay, I guess he's 4. Crystal says we got him in 2019. I thought we got him in 2020. That's what I thought. But I could be. I must be wrong. It was working, and today it's not connecting. That's weird, I guess. They did say that they were having some sort of issue, but all my stuff is connected, it looks like. So let's kind of see what happens. We've kind of been grinding up here overnight. Do have the Asia low down here. Are there some equal lows down there too? Did I mark some out? Why is... I don't know. I think that's... Yeah, that's equal low. 619. Okay. No, I'm not on Nitro. I'm just on regular Quantower. Are you on Nitro? Oh, he's born in December of 19. Okay, I got you. I got you. Yeah, I think dogs are born. You too, Josh. Let's go. Oh, look at this thing go. How I connect on regular Quantower? Just username and password. I mean, it's nothing fancy. It's just username, password. Username, password, and then Rhythmic Chicago. Yeah, it was Rowan. I was actually short up there, Rowan, on eval at the 71s, but I got shook out. How's it going, Clarity? Yeah, whatever rhythm. Yeah, exactly, Jan. That there was an old wick test there on the 15-minute chart. It had already been tested once, but I thought that we might get a reaction off of it a second time. But we did. It just shook me out. I took 7 points of drawdown, and then I went to break even once it got back into the green. All right, 13 seconds here until open. See what we get. Here we go. Here we go. Fast Track hasn't sent me any account number and password yet. Bull Bear, I don't know why you need an account number. I'm confused about that because, like, I never used my account number. The password and the password and the username I thought were located on the actual dashboard, but I was just looking. We had triple equal lows right there, 743, but oh, it's on the webpage. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. On the webpage, you can find it. Should be, anyway. I'll look for you here in just a little bit. Let me wait. Let me watch here and see. So pulling back here. ES is bouncing off of the VWAP. Directly on the VWAP there. Gap field 733. Bouncing off the pivot there, 715. Do have those equal lows down there at 619. So we'll see what we get. So we're just waiting here to see what happens. ES bouncing off the 18 level there is where the VWAP is. Missed the win. Yeah. It's all right. There'll be more. There'll be more opportunities. Let's check the 2 minute. 2 minute looking a little cleaner here. Keep an eye on it. Holding up here at the pivot in the VWAP. Oh, you won big? Let's go, Bobber. Nice. Pivot point here, VWAP here. Do we lose the VWAP? Or do we hold? Again, ES pushing off the 18 there, back up to the 21s, trying to go. See if Nasdaq wants to follow suit. Let's see what we can get. I'm just waiting to see. Not much to do here. I don't know that I'll even, I don't know. If we get a setup that screams at us, we'll take it, but and we'll accept whatever happens. We'll have to make a decision here. ES pushing back up here. It's already trying to inverse the same gap that we're looking at here. So ES looking like it should make it up to that maybe 28, 30 area for the retest. Acons 28 ticks. Goodness, Robert. That's big size. Hey, that $85 for all the accounts, it's good through Tuesday. Pretty good deal. $85 lifetime activation fee there. Fast Track did extend the 49% off sale until Monday at 7:30 a.m. Eastern. So you have until then to pick up your account. You can go pay for it. You can add the account that morning and then go pay for it that day if you wanted to. So how's it going, Matt? Buenos dias, amigo. Samuel. Yeah, they got to get their payment first, Charles. Fast track is not trailing drawdown. That is intraday, or that is end of day drawdown. Yeah, Leonard, probably not a bad idea, right? To wait for Powell. He speaks at 10, right? How's he, Faye? How's it going? Yeah, iJazz, you don't have to, you're not going to find fast track. You're just going to hit rhythmic connection, hit the plus, rename it fast track, and then enter your credentials. So just choose a rhythmic connection and then enter your credentials. Too much bad news. We'll see, Bobber. Yeah, no ninja on fast track. You trailing drawdown never trailed. Yeah, Pine Tree. I experienced the same. I did not say a word. I don't know why anybody would complain about that. Doesn't make any sense. So we'll wait and see. We'll wait and see here if we get this set up. I don't know if I'm going to take it, to be honest. I'm kind of like 50-50 on it. Stops a little wider than I like. Yeah, Jan. I think it works. Like, I think if I don't take it, it works. If I do take it, it might put me through some drama. But we'll see. I mean, we only need 10 points. I mean, it's not like we need a lot. Just kind of chopping around. I mean, it's not really going. Kind of losing our momentum here a little bit. Losing our momentum. Let's see what happens here. Pivot point still sitting down there. 15. 0650. It's off by a tick or two there. So it looks like we're kind of going down here. I'm not sure you will get all. Oh, really? Nice. What up, volatility? Bouncing off the VWAP there. ES popping there back up to the 25. Just kind of watching here. Point of control 725. Friday has arrived indeed. Algorithmic, what name do I use for system I had set up with another company before Fast Track? You can name it whatever you want, Bull Bear. You just right click on it. Yeah, you just right click on it. And then you can name it whatever you want. So like, you know, like any of these, like I could just right click and rename. And you can have as many as you want. You can go with the advanced features. It's only $30. It gives you the functions you need for multiple connections, if you need those. Jan says jumping around. Yeah, it's tough to know right here. I'm trying to be patient because, like, here's the thing. Like, I have a tendency sometimes to take trades that are not as high probability early on in the day, and then sometimes it costs me. And then I see excellent setups later in the day. So. Raul, I don't have a code for Quantower. I have a link, or maybe I do have a code. It might be methodical, but it's in the description. But it doesn't give you any discount because I've never contacted them to give you guys a discount for that. But if you want a discount, if you want to just support the channel, use the code. It helps me. If you want a discount, you can use the code VOLA, VOLA, for volatility. I think you get 5% off using that code. So it's up to you. Either way, it's perfectly fine. Perfectly fine. I don't want it to dump though, Anna. If it takes out this high, then unless it sweeps it. Unless it sweeps it, because if it closes above, I wouldn't mind along there. But I don't know what time is it. I don't know. It's 9:47. So close to when Powell's going to be talking. The safe play is to sit on my hands. I don't know, Clarity. Oh, my goodness. You could be aggressive and take this, but I think it's a lot safer to just wait for Powell to stop talking. You probably have to be in here on momentum if you're going to take it anyway, which I don't love doing. It's going to get wacky. Yeah, I think so. Jason is the safer play, but you are probably correct. I mean, like, the stop on this would be huge, too. We're already pushing above. I mean, clearly this is probably going to be taken. 764. Feels like it just came up over 25%. Yeah. You know what we could do and what we should do, we could do this on a eval. I should have did that, but I should have got in at a much better price. What I can do is try to probably target like something like that. Might DCA in here. So I'm going to DCA in here on a second contract. Oh, wait a second. How are we in 3 now? Stupid mouse. This mouse, man, I tell you what. This thing. I can't find my other mouse. And so, like, this one does craziness like this. Like, it just double-clicked right there for some reason. So we're in pretty heavy on this eval now. I'm going to go ahead and move 1 up to break even back above the 56 just to reduce my risk. Yeah, I didn't mean to there, Anna. I meant to just add 1, so I can't let it pull back. I'm going to kill it there. That's rough. I don't want to blow that account. Probably should have just went ahead and like taken that off as soon as it did that with the 3 Connies. Good thing I didn't take that on a live account though, huh? Tough play. I have mice. Like, I have another mouse. I have several, but they're in a closet in the back bedroom. And I'm too lazy, if you will, to go back there and get it. Yesterday I was looking. I can't even find the mouse that I took with me on vacation. I can't even find that one. Jazz. Now, it's no birthday giveaway. I mean, we could do a giveaway if we can get to 5,300. I mean, you know, we've been stuck at 90 all week. We've basically been stuck in the 90s. Stuck in the 90s. $53 after here. Pushing back up. There she goes. I just didn't have enough room to hold that far, that deep. I got another mouse. I don't even know. Where's the thing at? It's over here. I got to put a battery in it. Need to put the battery in it. What is this? A Razer Viper Hyperspeed. The battery died on me one day. I went back to the wired mouse, but the wired one is being funky now too. Yeah, Jan, there is. We got 5 minutes until Powell speaks. Guys, if you didn't know, 90% off Bulenox is still going on, 80% off APEX. The lifetime activation fee on all accounts on APEX is only $85 through Tuesday. 49% off Fast Track Rally direct to funded accounts. Good until Monday at 7:30 a.m. So you have Monday until 7:30 a.m. Eastern to buy your account there. Yeah, I do that, Frank, but we didn't get that here. We actually didn't get a close below, but the problem was I was too heavy. I had 3 minis, and I couldn't take a 27-point pullback. Or maybe I could have. I don't know. 246. No, could not have. Top of the hour coming up here in about 3 minutes, a little over 3 minutes here. Again, I'm just trying to be very patient today, not do anything crazy. Obviously, that eval is being a little more aggressive. We got in late on that eval position, and then the mouse put us in heavy. Do I have batteries for this thing? What kind of batteries does this take? Can't tell. I think it's a AA. I think it's a AA. You bet if someone offered me $1K to go find another mouse, you'd be tearing through that closet. Yeah. No, I don't even need $1K to go tear through the closet. I mean, I really should go in there and get it now. It's in the. I mean, I know there's like 7 or 8 of them in there. I was just going to use the one from vacation, but Throw it against the wall. Let's go. I mean, this actually is a Logitech mouse. It is a Logitech El Cheapo mouse, if you can see that. El Cheapo. Generating a little bit of trend line liquidity here. It's not perfect. This up here actually looks better. You procrastinate about the easiest stuff. Let's go, see? Coming up on the top of the hour here, 40 seconds. Do we run higher? Feels that way. You think we pump and dump liquidity above? Yeah, we'll see. Yeah, Jan, there's not much to do here at this point. We're just kind of waiting, trying to be patient. Just trying to be patient. What I could do, which I didn't really think about, is... Wow. She's a runner. 8-10s maybe makes sense here. I think 8-10s makes a lot of sense here. Let's go. Nice. Just in time. I got long. Not on this stuff. This thing. Look at that boner. We took it on the Topstep X account, 672. We got long just in time. We're still in drawdown on these though. Down about $300 or $400. Caught the long. Let's go, Gonzalez. Yeah, to jump for that costs 20. Yeah, like that's one of those things. Like I couldn't do that on these other fundeds, but I'll take a chance on my Topstep X. I took it off at the 10s. Obviously, we could have held it. We should have held it. We're idiots. We should have held it. ICT was bearish. Was he pay the trader? Yeah, Powell hasn't even. That was just the anticipation pump. The anticipation. Yeah, I got long late there. I just got long and was like, okay, well, let's just ride it. Put stop at the break even. See how far we can go. No, Frank, that was a just. I outlined this, you know, kind of LRLR here that we created. So I kind of thought we were just going to rip at the top of the hour. So that's the only reason I got long. This is kind of like the same type of play that I would take on like the last 10 minutes of the day. You know, if we start generating trend line liquidity. Wow, we got a lot of stuff up here. What is all this? Time has come for policy to adjust. I don't know what all these lines are, guys. I need to probably clean those up. Let's just go to the 15 and remark stuff out. It looks like we're about to inverse this. Well, maybe not quite yet, but Seems like if we close above the 50s here, we probably make it to the 930s at least. This looks at kind of an interesting level. All right. Crazy time in the pipe. All right, where did ES go to there? Went off my screen. Oh, he hit 53 directly. So the ES hit 53 directly there. Buffett was shopping. I should probably pull the Powell speech up. That way I know when he's done. We should probably pull it up. Huge candle. Huge candle. ES bouncing off the 46 there. $56.30 first target up just hit. We're now plus 40 points from yesterday's 88.93 long entry. Now it's time to protect profits. Jackson Hole at 10 a.m. Locking gains. Leave a small risk-free runner. Expect traps. 43 to 53 next. 88 to 94 must defend. We just hit 53 directly, so. Incredible follow through on the ES, and 88.93 long continues to work. I gave 3 new targets for today. All 3 hit. Locking gains level to level. Leave runners. 61 to 85 if the ES wants more. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, he's got to do some explaining. It might. It might. It might retrace more. Who knows? I mean, even these 30-second gaps are huge. Like this pullback here has a 25-point 30-second gap. We'll see, Jan. I don't know. I can't say, like, I like to look at this 30-second long, but, like, it's 25 points. The stop is 25 points. I mean, what can I do there? It's 25-point stop. 3 p.m. 1 million jobs not really recorded. What? What's going on there, Bobber? Let's go, Andy. Let's go. I took that on the fast track, guys. I did take it. I moved my stop up like immediately, though. I literally moved the stop immediately to break even. So we got the 10 points there on the fast track. I moved the stop to break even like right away as soon as it pushed. I did not want to give that any room at all. Oh, come on. I didn't copy that one. I guess it might have been because how fast I moved the stop. And then, oh. All right, perfect. So these two right here, these copy on the other set. Those two there, so those didn't take the trade. And then one of these down here did not enter the trade either. Stupid mouse. Which one didn't copy? 37? I mean, I thought I saw one of these didn't copy. Am I wrong? Guys, did y'all see that with me? Did that? And of course, it's going to the moon. I should have probably taken it on everything. Yeah, this one didn't copy. 39 didn't copy. That was a 30-second long there. I didn't like how like wide the stop was. But with that momentum, you almost have to take it. Like you have to just, here's your 30-second one. The stop is 25 points. And my typical stop, I don't really want it to be more than 15. You guys know that. But with the momentum here, I felt like the fact that the break even was relatively short and I would actually be at my target already. So on this push up here, I entered here and then we got a little small pullback. As soon as that went back above my entry, I moved the stop to break even and it went straight to the 10 points. So let's go. Nice job, Charles. Does anyone know how to get rid of the R Trader notifications? What are you on, Thomas? Yeah, the long played. Yeah, stop loss was... Oh, your stop loss would have been 50 points? Mine was 25, but I wasn't going to give it room. I just couldn't. Let's go, iJazz. Nice job. 494. Let's go. But what are you talking about over there, Thomas? You're talking about on Quantower or just R Traders? I don't know. I've never traded on R Trader to know. Oh, well, we end up getting a trade on Fast Track. That was the most important one. The other ones I'm not really that worried about. Well, the 15 minutes going to close above here, most likely. I kind of think if this 15-minute closes above, I mean, especially, look at this momentum. Look at this momentum on this 15-minute candle. Like, I think we go to the 20,025 area again if this closes above. So I'm going to watch it here on the 15-minute chart. But my personal opinion, we close above this level, we go here. That's my personal opinion. But it could be wrong. What's up, Reclaimer? What are you on though, Thomas? Are you on our trader or are you on just close? I mean, I guess I don't know how to change it. Anybody keep our Trader Pro open and got the notifications off? So I don't know. I'm not sure. Quantower. Okay, on Quantower, I just went through and turned everything off. So like confirmations and warnings, I went right here and turned everything off. Just went to settings. All this stuff is just turned off. Messengers turned off, trading protection. So that's all I did. I think you also have to go to, if you click on, where was it? There was somewhere else. Barbara, you shorted that? Man, you're brave. There was somewhere else you needed to go and turn it off at as well. Oh. That's not going to be good if we don't close above it. You might be right. If we fail to close above, we could still just kind of reverse. Now, does that mean that we won't do this if we close above? Does that mean that we can't go? No. So, but I do think if we don't close above, that there's a pretty good chance that we do get a decent pullback. So that did not close above, guys. It's very interesting. It's very, very interesting there. Maybe this might be an area where we reverse. We'll see. See if we push up here. Still moving. Got another 30-second long. Oh, my goodness. Think down. It's hard for me to think down when we're going up. I don't know. It's just tough for me. I'm not jumping in on the momentum here, but Rhythmic Trader Pro for Fast Track. Basically, you just need Bull Bear. All you do is just use your same login credentials, your username and password from your Rhythmic. And good call there, Bobber. Username and password, and then the Rhythmic Paper Trading Chicago. And I'll show you. Here, I'll show you what mine looked like. Look at her go, guys. Down, down, down. Can we just get a 10 points quick? 10 points quick. I don't know. It's so hard to jump in. It's so hard to jump in there. I'm pulling up my Rhythmic Trader Pro. I was going to show you right quick there. So yeah, all you're going to do is use your username, password, Rhythmic Paper Trading, Chicago area, and then leave the market data off. And then log in. That's it. So username and password, exactly like this. Pipe. Yeah, you know that's what's going to happen. Powell at its best. Rips one way, rips the other. I don't know. What was that, 100 points? 120-point candle. I mean, just rippage. As long as you're on the right side of the trade, you're fine. But if you're on the wrong side, you're in trouble. Oh, you just passed 50Ks? Let's go, Robert. Full send in the 50Ks. $200, Marcin. Let's go. You should be able to get there. Whether you get there today or not, don't push it. I mean, it's just $200. You can find it another day if you need to. Definitely getting some movement here for a Friday. Definitely getting some movement. The volatility is here. 'Tis here. Little buyers trying to step in here. Let's go. Let's see if it'll push back up. If you haven't already hit that like button for me, subscribe if you're not yet subscribed. Yes, push back down into the 40 area here. Let's see if we continue higher. We swept some liquidity. Fed some 500 ticks and 2 candles. It's some craziness. Yeah. Kind of holding up here. Yeah, Robert, it's probably like, you know, one of those days where live by the sword, die by the sword type day. You can blow it easily. You can make your profit easily. What's going to happen a lot is you're going to see a lot of plays that you don't take that work. And then you're going to end up taking a trade on one that you think is going to work, and then it doesn't. And you'll be kicking yourself. Many, many times I've done that. Where you sit there and you're like, I'm not going to take that play. And then it bangs, and then the one you take goes against you. So if you want to play it safe today, I mean, certainly not trading the funded account is the way to go. A little bit of buyers trying to pop in here. Yeah, that's me too, Robert. I took $200 on those 10, 11 accounts. I don't know. I might try one more trade. We'll see. Yes, pushed up 45 there. Back to the pivot. Rejecting. Yeah, me either, Robert. I'm going to pick up 7 more fast track trading accounts today. You know. But we'll see. I want to buy 7. I already bought the 7. I got to go pay for them today, and then I'm undecided on Apex. I want to take advantage of the $85 lifetime activation fee, but like I feel like I have too many accounts right now. I feel like I just have too many accounts. So, yeah, Room Trading View's always been laggy. I like to chart with it and everything, but I would never trade on it. It's always a little bit laggy. $100 more. Let's go. Yeah, Robert, you don't have to go to the bank. You can pay with ACH, Zelle, and someone said they paid with Wise as well. All right, this thing's going higher now. I don't think I'm going to take it, but it probably works. We left relative equal highs up here at the 96. Stop is huge, like 40 points plus. Yeah, Jan paid with Wise, yeah. So there you go. So there's your long trigger if you're going to take this. I think it works, but I'm not going to participate just because of how wide the stop is. I probably would go break even at the pivot here, 90. So I'd probably go break even at the pivot there and scale. Because at the pivot, I mean, that's 23 points. I mean, I probably, you know me, I'd probably be out for my 10 points already. I would be. We've already gotten our 10 points had I taken it. Yeah, Robert, you just gotta, I mean, I don't know how to pay with Wise. I haven't paid that way either. So, all right, so I would be scaling right here and then stop to break even for sure now. To me, that's a good spot to scale. It's 20 points. Stopped at break even on the rest just because the stop is so wide, right? So I would have taken 20 points there and then got stopped at break even on the rest. I did not take that just because of the size of the stop, and I'm unwilling to switch to a micro. I mean, if you're willing to go down to micros, it's hard to do with a copy trader. So Frank, because this right here is your stop loss. This is the gap. We have to take into consideration both gaps, right? We have to take into consideration both gaps. And so from the close, now unless you took this retest here, if you took this retest, your stop is still 28 points. But from the candle close to here is 37 points. You have to take into account a little bit more to the downside to wait for the close below. So your stop is somewhere between 40 and 50 points on this trade. And your reward, your break-even stop, if you played it correctly, would be at 30. And your target would be at 50. So, like, it's a one-to-one play. But just with that big of a stop, I can't do it with a mini. I have no idea, Money Viddy. I have no idea. Wise is easy, says Clarity. Perfect. If Wise is easy, I might even try Wise. I have a Wise account. I've never used it to pay for the fast track. So I don't even know how to do it. There's not an app, but you just type in Wise. You just Google Wise and create an account. And this may even put in a 1 minute OB here, which would be a little more confluence that we probably should resweep this high. If we can close above 88 here, this puts in a 1 minute OB. Then you could safely probably put your stop at the swing here. So because the stop was so big, you could have waited for a retest. But I did not. Why it's not taking credit cards? Yeah, I have no idea. Nothing wrong with that, Clarity. There's nothing wrong with that. 883. Oh, yeah, I remember that now. I think ACH is the best, or to go send a wire is the best because they get the money immediately and you get your account the same day, unless they're like being swamped with orders for the setups. So I like just sending it through the wire just because I know they're going to get it directly and it's quick. But you can do it however you feel comfortable, really. It's up to you. Today is my last day with Topstep, guys. So if you want to help support the channel, hit the link with the Topstep I'm going to go ahead and pin the Topstep. Or actually, we're going to pin the Fast Track link. Make sure if you are buying a Fast Track account and you're wanting to support the channel, please use my link. Because if you now before every purchase, you have to use the link. It won't cache the link for you. So if you click it one time and you're like, oh, I already clicked it, let me buy again, it won't work. So Topstep is going away from and there's the high. They're going away from exclusive affiliates. So if you're not an exclusive affiliate with Topstep, then you can no longer use them as an affiliate. And they're choosing who they're using as well, right? So it's not like I can just be like, hey, I want to be exclusive. So yeah, you can set up. I go to the bank and just send a wire. That's what I do, Robert. So okay, so ACH goes through too quickly. Good. Bounce back off the pivot there. Now we got initial balance kind of set here in about 30 seconds. We still have upside targets too off IB. Maybe we take an IB play on our fundeds. Maybe. Risk 40, risk 200, for 200. Oh, not 400. We'll try it. Maybe. So 103. Yeah, it's supposed to be 100 degrees here next week. I might play this IB play a little differently today. What I might do today is if we push up, close in here, and then we pull back, I might wait for this candle to push back above IB. I mean, if it bounces and goes direct, I'll just mark it in and maybe take 5 points. But if it pushes back below IB, I'm going to wait for it to push back above before I mark it in. I don't know that I'm going to camp an order there today. We'll see. I guess it depends on what we look like once that happens. The only thing is like if you're only looking for 10 points. So, trades by Matt's already off. That sucks. The other day I didn't see a recap on the day that he rage quit the stream. I wanted to see the replay because someone said he got 15 points of slippage. That's what I saw on the replay yesterday from and it's hard to get 15 points of slippage. I was wondering if the trade copier didn't mess up and that's how he got slipped. But I don't know, because to get 15 points of slippage, it sounds like a copier issue to me. I don't think you're ever going to get 15 points of slippage in the futures market. But I didn't see it, so I don't really know. So, yeah, somebody said it was, or they said on the replay of the recap yesterday that it was 15 points. That he market closed it for 9 points, and then it slipped him 15 points. So I'm like, what? That sounds crazy. A couple ticks would make more sense. Would make a lot more sense. Yeah, the market was in free fall. Today's 8 points. He lost 8 points today, 11 Benny. 50-point slippage. Holy cow. But how do you get that much slippage, though, Smart Greeks? That's what I'm wondering. Oh, so that was his old stop loss. Yeah, now that makes sense because if you market close, then it does not take your orders off the screen. You have to actually flatten and exit most of the time. I don't know. It's interesting. It sucks when it happens, no matter what. So, all right. Initial balance is set. He might be talking all over all the counts. That could be. Yeah, the copier does have a delay. Dun, dun, dun. All right, we're holding up here. Yeah, we are, Jen. Little rejection off of it before it was actually set. I still think we move higher. We'll see. Man, look over here. My Bulenox. What is that? Oh, that's Take Profit Trader. We got some big delay over there on Take Profit Trader. Data latency. It's not happening on any of the other ones. We'll just wait for the play. No need to like be more aggressive than we need to, right? We'll just wait. Take our time. We'll find a spot. So, yeah, it should be somewhere 3 to 5 seconds, Jan, something like that. The delay is pretty solid. I mean, it's not bad. Oh, I kind of like this one. This kind of... I'm going to watch this 1 minute. There's also a 30-second. We kind of have LR there on the 30-second chart. Let me see here. Can't tell if 30-second triggered or not. It did not yet. Just kind of watching. All right, Robert, appreciate you. I have no idea, Benny. I mean, we went to 904. I still think we go higher. Let me check the, what time is it? 10:35. Let me see. Did we close above the 15-minute? I think we did. Yeah, we did. Yeah, for sure, Powell. So this would have been a winner with very little drawdown. I mean, like 8 points of drawdown on this trade here for 40 points almost. So it ended up working. I wasn't chicken. It's just like, stop's too big. I've learned my lesson on that. I did it once today. Let's not push our chances by doing it a second time there. Like, doesn't make sense too, right? Jerome went to Geronimo and screwed all traders. I don't even have his speech up yet, so y'all let me know when he's done talking. I should probably pull it up, but I mean, I would kind of like us to sweep. Like, if we're going to continue to go up, I'd like us to sweep one of these lows, either this one or this one. It'll make me feel better about a long setup out of there, and then also from a fit perspective, right? From this entire since open. That puts us in discount. So if we can sweep one of these lows, hold this gap right here, and then we get another long setup out of there, then I wouldn't mind it so much. I don't really want to be longing up here in premium. So I would like it to at least hit this low. And then hold this gap. That'd be the idea. So leave me some sort of inversion back to the upside. Come down here, at least sweep this one, and then leave me something to go back to the upside in here. So we'll see if we get that. Otherwise, it doesn't make a whole lot of sense to be longing up here in premium, in my opinion. I feel like we have to sweep one of these wicks. Maybe it sets up an SMT as well with the ES or something. And we'll see what happens. Today is Crystal's birthday, guys. If you guys want to drop a happy birthday in the chat, and if you are feeling generous and you want to give her a little birthday gift, any super chats will be forwarded over to her 100%. And maybe we'll do a giveaway today too. We'll see. We're basically gaining no subscribers. We're at 5294. We've been stuck here all week. We've been stuck in like the 5280 to 90 area all week long. I don't know what's going on with that. So thank you guys for the happy birthdays. Thank you. She's 29 once again, 29 years old for the 6th time. I got to wear a bikini? Thing stang. Nobody wants to see that. Nobody wants to see those things. That's not what you want to see, trust me. You don't want to see that. Blue a PA, that sucks, Lizelle. I mean, easy to do, right? In this price action. Put on that border hat suit. I could. I'm old. What? What? What's she talking about over there? I'm not old. I'm not old, guys. Am I old? I don't know. I'm old. She said I'm old. Does anyone has payout on Apex that has been approved already? Not this pay period. I have not. You want to see Tom Sabo sing a happy birthday song live? We might can get that arranged. He'll be like, happy birthday to the wee wop, the wee wop. Oh. Again, it's not really getting any momentum down here. I mean, we're grinding, kind of grinding lower, but not leaving us what we need. We need a momentum candle down here. In order for this to set us up some sort of opportunity to take a long. We'll see. The wee wop. 6 times 100 point moves in 45 minutes. Yeah. VWAP's lining up with ONH and also weekly VWAP just above. Let's go. I'm getting a phone call. Let me see who this is. Hold on. Hello? All right. Pest control's on their way. Pest control is on the way. Yeah, Alfred, this would have been a good day at open to send a, well, open not so much, but I guess we did open up and kind of rip straight lower for 50 points. It's fighting the volume gap to the left. Yeah, but I think it holds this. I want to kind of see it hold this area. I was going to mark it out, but whatever. You guys see it. I want to see it sweep this low at least. And then give me some sort of long setup out of that. But I don't know if we're going to get it. Don't know if we're going to get it. Where's your VWAP at? I got mine down there at the 777, but, you know, it's not always right. It's almost never right, let's be honest. ES ripping back up here. Kind of interesting. So we get like a really red blood candle here through the 79 touch of the VWAP. I mean, even on the 30-second chart, there's not really anything there to do. Does this thing sell down more? Do we sell down more is the question. I don't know. Back up to the 30s here. Maxi. Maxi, stop barking, bud. Bounced off the middle of the opening range. Yeah, that. Well, the middle of the range does kind of make sense sometimes. Yes, pushing below the pivot there. All right, that's about 7 barks. I don't know what that means, or 7. All right, well, she's a goer. She's a runner. Maxi, come on, man. Chill. All right, let's see what happens here. Yeah, Max gave you the short confirmation. Yeah, he did. I should have got short, too. Looks like it might still want lower. I mean, if we do close below this, then probably going to have that IBL play. Retest of the VWAP here might make sense. We had equal lows down here somewhere. I had a marked out pre-market. What was it? 6, like 80s? Where were those equal lows at? Anybody remember? $6.18. Was it $6.18? I think it was. Yeah, it was like $6.18 somewhere down here. right there. All right, well, we might be taking an IBL play. Let's see. We'll look for this. Come on. It did, Jamie. It's like 50 points away from it now. Looks like it's going for that 618 for sure. It's a little scary on this pump back up here, to be honest. But I'm okay with risking $200 here. We don't need much. Let's go, Bobber. Nice job. Well, let's see what we get here at the 706 area. Or give it a try. I want to get a good reaction quick off that area. We don't need much. ES is back above IBL, though, so I don't know if I like that. Don't know if I like that all that much. Reach the next step. Urge to trade. Let's go. Nice job, Leonard. Well, that came within 10 points of our entry there and kind of pushing back down. VES kind of gets through that 15, then I think we go directly to the equal lows there at 18s. Well, we probably hit those before then. Should go. Yes, bouncing off the 15 there in the pivot point. Leaving the equal lows there. ES bouncing off the pivot point there at the 14s. Yeah, Matt, let's see. I mean, I don't mind it as long as I don't know that we get it, to be honest, but we'll see. Holding up here at the 50. I want to see it hold this area and kind of push on down. Not doing it yet. What up, Rickies? Do I need to wait to submit the verification? No, you can. Well, you need to wait until after 6 p.m., Rickies. For Bulenox is what you're asking? You need to have 5 trading days, exactly. Depends on, yeah, so if you have 5 days, then already, then you're good. But all right. All right, I might get tagged in here. Kind of getting a little drama here at the 90. Yeah, I don't know if he's done yet or not. Let's go, Alfred. You the man. Really? 5 points off of our entry there. That's the exact reaction that we want, but going to get back above the whole number here and go. All right, maybe we get tagged in here. All right, we're in. Quick death. That did not sound, I mean, was that on everything or what? It didn't sound like it. Yep, that was on everything. So $200 there. So obviously the first reaction probably when it came within a few points there was the best. That was fast. Yeah, I kind of felt that, but I mean, it's, you know, I'm willing to take it. 10-point risk. Not a big deal. So losing $200 there on 6 accounts. I'm okay with that. Just ripping right back up here. Coming into the 11 o'clock hour. Yeah, you can't front run by 5 points. What I didn't like about that was that the ES had already worked its way back above IBL and Nasdaq had not. So like that's what I didn't like about it. But $200, not that big a deal. So up $200 on 12 accounts, down $200 on 6, as you do. Yes, fighting above the VWAP here. Yeah, I'll take a retest. Kind of the opposite side here. What's going on here? What was that? Did I put that on too late? I must have. Well, that didn't work. That's just on one account, just in case you guys are wondering. That's on the Bulenox account. Oh, top of the hour. Yes, fault back above the VWAP and now. Maxie, come on, man. Woo! Trying to get back above IBL there. I mean, I think maybe a push into the 770 kind of makes sense here if we can get it. We kind of popped the 715. I think we probably go. Going okay, Karen. We're up 200 on 12 accounts and down 200 on 6. Or down 200 on 6 and 400 on 1. We'll see us work above that 15 area there and get going. Oh, well, it's not much to do here. It's just kind of chopping around now at this point, holding right here at the IBL area. Needs to pick a direction. Pick a direction. Which way you want to go? Oh, yeah, and then I forgot about the Topstep X accounts. We're up on those as well. The goal for payouts, Jason, really just to try to meet last month's goal. Try to get to like 8K, 9K, something like that. We're at 4, so we're headed in the right direction. We took a little step back on those 6 accounts today by losing $200. But if we find another spot, we might try to take 10 points, but I don't know that we will. Mm-hmm. 11:05, still waiting here. A couple of IBO plays there kind of failed, but that's all right. Zooming in here, taking a look. 86.50. It's kind of waiting to see if we get another opportunity. We'll see here. What's for dinner? I don't know. We're going to eat, Jason. It's your mom's birthday, so you'll be at home. All right, ES pushing above the VWAP here. Nasdaq going, looking like it wants to touch the VWAP. Oh, I don't know where we're going. You're not going. Jason's in gym class right now. He's a hurt leg, so he's just sitting there. Why can't you go? I don't know. He said he better get DoorDash. Yeah. DoorDash for Jason. Past your bedtime. Put in some work. All right, I'm going to try a little long here. Looking for like a VWAP touch. Well. ES at the VWAP here. I'm thinking that we push off that VWAP there off the ES level, but if it doesn't hold, then we'll be in trouble. I think we rerun this wick here at 41. I'll move my stop there. That's what I would like, but I may not get it. Trying to give it a moment here, but come on, rip it. Trying to be patient because I know as soon as I close it, it'll probably just go without me. All right, stop's going to break even now. I want it to go if it's going to go. All right. I gave it a try. We could have taken like maybe 12, 13 points there. 15 points. But it just didn't want to go. Still have the equal lows down there at 618. Might be the draw. #1 YouTube channel. Let's go. Karen, let me see if we have any more news. I think there's speakers kind of like randomly all day, right? Uh-oh, Jan, that's not good. What are you talking about, Jason? They can mess my order up. I'm thinking about jumping in short here because close below the 60s here. I think we resweep the low. Might kill us twice on this. We'll see. What's up, Currency Goddess? I'm going to take that off. I'm not. Just feel like it's not going to work. Kind of put in a higher low here. We are super low. I don't know. We got the equal lows below. We'll see. What up, Janelle? Market's been weird, yeah. Yes, fighting back above. I like this long here. I'm going to take this. And we're going to take one to the VWAP. Take one off at break even at 10. Give me that VWAP touch. Come on. Let's go, guys. We'll take that. Get us back in the green on that account. $265. There we go. So we got rid of our 3 negatives. My intuition was right there on that short. I thought about retrying it, and then after rethinking it, I was like, this is that long pattern that we look for, right? This is that long pattern that we kind of look for, you know, a little higher low and go. So I watched the ES, kind of the same setup that wrecked us earlier on that IBL play. So got that account back to green. Would have been nice to take that on. Would have been nice to take that on all of them, but didn't. That's all right. You blow on Fridays. You journal every day and saw a clear pattern. Yeah, currency. If that's the case, you may as well. What's the dog doing? I have no idea. He's over there barking, looking out the window. Thanks, Jason. Yeah, it was just too clear right there. This thing probably goes higher still, but like, man, that was just too clear. I mean, even like, you got kind of low resistance liquidity here. It's not perfect, but it looks like that might want to get ran as well. So that's quick, you know, take a couple of losses, quick 27-point winner with 2 minis. Let's go. 100 points in 180 seconds. Yeah. That's what you like to see, Marcin. That's the kind of volatility we want. That's the volatility that we want. So feel good about that. Oh, we got a renewal My Funded Futures account. Just kind of watching here. A VWAP bounce. Does it make sense? Kind of aligns right there with the 200. The VWAP bounce. I kind of want to take another trade on my PAs, but at the same time, I don't. I mean, like, I'm still up $800 total on 3 and then $400 on the other 3. I don't think it makes any sense to take another trade on those. Even though, like, I could technically try to get the $200 back, but I don't think it's a big deal. The VWAP. The VWAP. Tom can type it, but can he say it? Celebrity Tom Sabo in the house. Yeah, Jan, we're kind of at equilibrium here, I believe. I'm just eyeballing this range. It looks like equilibrium to my old eyes. Almost OTE. So, I mean, a bounce here probably makes sense. That 830 area that you were talking about earlier, I think this is the area you've been talking about for 2 days, right? 2-3 days, 830s. That kind of looks nice. A little swing up there. Celebrity Tom Sabo. Tom, don't worry, I got you. I'm going to make an AI production that says the VWAP. And then whenever you want to say it, you can just press a button. And it'll say it for you. Oh, that's value area high as well. So yeah, that's probably a good target to the upside. I mean, obviously, could we go higher? Yeah, we probably could, but I think that's a good target. Thing is, if we close above 820, we probably go to 833 pretty direct. We're doing okay, Tom. We're up 205. Well, we're down 205 on 6 PA accounts from one failed trade. And then we're up 265 on one, 650 or 667 on 5, and then 200 on 10 rally accounts. So we're doing what? We're doing fine. I took one losing trade on, that's on 8 accounts, the losing trade. I forgot about that. 6 plus 2. So we're doing all right. I mean, I would like to not be red on those other trade of the other ones. I mean, like, I don't hate the trade that I took on them, but I can't remember. What was that? Initial balance. It was an initial balance play. Yeah, this here is the losing trade that I took on those. I should have noticed that the ES was back above initial balance low and that this probably wouldn't hold. But especially since it came so close here and rejected, like that's what we were looking for off our level. And like once that happened, I probably should have just canceled it, but I didn't. How's it going, Trader Monk? So the Tom Sabo 100% guarantee. Guarantee. Where's the Tom Sabo guarantee at, Tom? What is it going to be? What level are we going to? Oh, man, we should have held. I should have held for more. Shoulda, coulda, woulda, didn't. Did not. I'm going to try a bounce. Stop's going to break even now. Let's go. We played off the VWAP. The VWAP. The VWAP. I don't know why I keep saying it like that, because that's how 0 Day J says it. I just like it. Mad Mum, well, obviously I took it, 6.5 points higher than I would have. I wanted to see that we were actually going to get a reaction before I took it. So we're only $274.77. Math is hard. $76.32 away from a payout there on that account. $276.32. One more trade. Yes, I just took a trade there, Jason. It was that fast. That's how we like it. We took a bounce off this bright yellow line right here. See this green line, this green arrow up means we went long. We looked for 10 points. Boom, we got it. Boom. Now, if I had any kind of cojones, I would have taken that on all 10 accounts, but they're small. I don't know what to tell you. Can't do it. Every trade I risk is inheritance. Right. His inheritance is zero. Jason's already he's already cooked. He's got a torn ACL. He can't do anything in sports anymore. He's just sitting on the bench over there doing nothing. Yeah, Max is over there a little. He's just chilling. He's not. I don't know if you guys can even see him. Not really doing anything. He's just kind of sitting there. Was he over my shoulder that way or this way? This way. Where you at? Where you at, Maxie? I can't get him in there. I can't get him in there. Oh, well. But he's sitting on that recliner right behind me. He's just chilling. Kevin, everything's going good. You see the payouts to the left of me there, or to the right of me, whatever it is on your screen. I guess to the right of me if you're looking. So we're made over $30,000 in payouts this year. And then we're pretty close. We're within an earshot of another quite a large amount, to be honest. We have the potential to maybe, if we finish the month strong, which I'm not going to push it because obviously that's not the way to be successful. But we have the potential to maybe make like 20K in payouts this month. If I just get to like 8 or 9, I'll be happy. So, but we're doing pretty well. Pretty well. You took the 100% guarantee VWAP bounce. I don't know if it's 100% guarantee. Because you got to think, we have 13... We have 13 fast track accounts. If we get those 13, that's 16 grand. If we get those to pay out, and then we have 6 Apex accounts, that's another 9,000. So between the two of those is 15 grand. So if we get those, when we get those to pay out, not if, when, we'll get them there. The thing is, like the way I'm doing my risk right now, where I'm risking 300 for 200. I shouldn't blow the accounts if I follow my strategy, right? Yeah, I'm live every day, Edwin. If I follow my strategy every day, we should not blow accounts, theoretically. Yes, Fast Track's extended to Monday at 7:30 a.m. Eastern, so you can go ahead and click the link, FTT_wedding, 49% off, and you have until Monday at 7:30 a.m. Eastern to do that, and then you can just pay for it Monday at some point, and you'll be good. They tie your legs together and make you tread water. Jason would die. He would die. Yes, Tom, I will do that for you right now. Tom's over here sending requests. Yep, mine's blocked too, Tom. Well, that's lovely. They said that we had until the 23rd. Okay, so I guess the start of the day. Never mind then. I guess Topstep is no longer valid as of today. Because I can no longer even log in. It says, cannot log in, account blocked. So I guess it's already, I thought we had through the end of the day. I guess not. So now I have no idea how much money I should be expecting from Topstep. Stop when you are losing. That's hard part. Yes, Tech Teeth. I 100% agree. Like, that's the most difficult thing in trading. It's the easiest thing and the most difficult thing. So to stop, to know when to stop, to know when it's not your day, and to just walk away. It's like today, I'm down $200 on those 6 accounts, or 8 accounts, I guess, technically. And I have the urge to take another trade, but does it make sense to? No, it's one trade. It's one day of trading. So I could literally come back Monday. I'm $800 away from payout. So if we're green 4 out of the 5 days next week, we'll hit payout on 3 of the accounts. That'll put us at $9,000 for the month almost. 86, I think, same as last month. And that'd be the goal for the month anyway. So there's no point in pressing the button. And then this Bulenox account, we just need a few $100 more, and we'll take 1,000 out of it, and we'll be golden. I mean, hey, at the end of the day, a $5,000 month is still a great month, right? Still a great month. If we only hit 5K. Currency Goddess, trust me, the discipline is not... It's not as it seems always. Now, like in front of you guys, which is a lot of the reason why I stream, it's easy to be disciplined because you don't want to look like an idiot, right? Number one. Number two, not that I care what I look like, but you get what I'm saying. But it's hard for me sometimes in the afternoon when I sit down back in front of my computer not to take trades. Now, I've been killing that last 20, 30 minutes of the day these last few weeks. I mean, I've really been reading that very, very well. Better than I ever have. And so that's awesome. But there might come a day where I don't read that so well. You never know. Strategy for not blowing accounts. So 1 trade per day. I love music. I mean, that's it, right? So like the accounts that I'm copy trading, I'm taking 1 to 2 trades. So you guys saw me yesterday. I reduced my risk on those accounts, and I only lost $155 on the first trade. I'm risking $300 a day. So on the second trade, I reduced my risk down to $200. I took a winner to get 10 accounts or 6 accounts back to $40 in profit, or actually 8 accounts. And then the other 12 accounts, I took a winner and got them back to $115 in profit. So that's all I'm doing. Like, have yourself a daily risk amount. If you take a full loss on a trade, you just put it away. Come back the next day. That's all. 2 to 3 trades. Any more than that, the longer you stay in the market is going to take your money. Exactly, Tom. 5K, I think that's plenty. Got back half. Oof. Well, Pine Tree, if you're only down 350, walk away. The 3-minute looks decent. Are you talking about a long? I'm assuming you're talking about a long. Are you? What are you talking about? A long or a short here, Welsh? I mean, like, I need more of a pullback for me to long. I know I took that long off the VWAP, but I felt like that was logical. I mean, I guess it's okay to long up here, but yeah, win or lose. So basically, if you lose a full $300, I love music so much, you put the accounts away for the next day. That's the key, because think about it. If you're making $200 in a day and you lose $300, well, that's a day and a half of trade. So you need 2 days to get it back to green, right? So that's what I did on Monday. I lost $300 on every account. And then on Tuesday, I made $200 back on half of them. And I messed up and I was on the micros on the other half and only made $20. But even only making $20, I put the accounts away. The next day I made a full $200 and $100, and I was back to break even for the week. I was up 100 on half and break even on the others. And then yesterday we eased into some profit, and today we pulled back a little bit there. So we're going to end the week break even on 6 of the accounts, and we're going to end the week green $400 on 12. So Welsh looking for longs. I don't know. It's kind of high in the long, Welsh, to be honest with you. I don't love the look of that 3-minute. And the only reason why I would say that is because this is your entry here, right? This is the entry for the long. You know, a higher low, a little sweep of liquidity. We delivered from this gap here. So technically this is your entry that I took here. So do you really want to be entering up here? I would say no. Now, that being said, if we get a momentum candle and it closes above here, do I think this works to here? Yes, most likely. But just be careful. That's all. I mean, the market's about timing, right? It's a lot about timing. So let's go, iJazz. You the man. You're only getting PAs passed? Let's go, Janelle. Nice. CL? 1 is the key. Do that for 30 trading days. Yeah, like, think about it from this perspective, guys. Let's think about it like this. If you're green 8 out of 10 days, right? If you know you're green 8 out of 10 days on average, and you take a losing trade, why do you care if you're red that day? When you know that 8 of the next 10 days, on average, you're going to be green again. One of the hardest things to understand, like, if that's your average, mine is more like 9 out of 10. So if I know I'm red one day and I know I'm going to be probably green the next 9, why do I care if I'm red? I don't. You shouldn't. So play the law of averages. Oh, the link. You got the link there? iJazz, did you post the link? I'm not sure. You set a daily profit target of 500 and a loss limit of 750 with 5 trades max for the day. And so far, it's saving me from going on tilt. I think that makes a lot of sense, Josh. If that works for you, I think it's awesome. You're looking into order blocks more and more, have great results. Making a lot of back testing and forward testing on evals. Very promising. Nice, Tom. I like order blocks too. I don't use them so much. I love music so much. If I get 2 or 3 red days in a row, something's wrong. Something is wrong. So, yeah, I can't remember. I mean, and like, I don't want to jinx myself or anything, but I cannot remember when I had 3 losing days in a row. I mean, that's been quite a while since that's happened. Quite a while. Because if I'm disciplined, if I'm following what I preach here, then I should not be having 2 or 3 red days in a row ever. But so logic flies out the window and yeah, currency got us. Let's think about it. Like 3 Mondays ago, I had a little tilt session there. Little tilt session myself, but you just recover. I mean, it's not, it happens. Happens to everybody. If you guys haven't already hit the like button for me, subscribe if you're not yet subscribed. Now, we're just chopping around right here, guys. Oh, yeah, I was going to check the news for somebody. I completely forgot. I'm sorry, whoever asked for the news. Somebody asked if there's any more news, and I forgot. So, Fed Goolsbee starts. He speaks in 53 minutes. And then he speaks at 1:45, 2:15. I don't know that he does much, to be honest. He speaks quite a bit. And that's it. That's really it. Well, the thing is, as long as you still have the PAs, you still have a chance. So, yeah, Pine Tree, that's the key, right? Forgetting the red day. Like, I do that a lot. Like, each day when I come into the day, I'm not thinking about yesterday's trades at all. I don't remember. Like, I remember what trades I took, but I don't think about those trades at all. They're out of my mind. Kind of consolidating at VWAP here. ES consolidating at the 46 area. I mean, the lean for me, I kind of think we still go higher, but it really could reject this area and go lower. That 15-minute, they close back below. Kind of interesting. I mean, the market's just not moving. In my opinion, if you've already got your profits, there's no need to press the button any longer. Appreciate you, Mud Mom. The next day after a red day, you're nervous and worried. Yeah, I love music. Like, that just comes with time where you just have to, like, your mind has to be white blank from the day before, and it's a new day. Trading mints, it depends on how you trade. If you want the low-hanging fruit, which is the easiest to get to pay out, then I would go with the 25Ks, the rallies. If you want more drawdown, if you're a more aggressive person and you need a little more drawdown to make it work, then go with the 50s or the 100Ks. I think the 25Ks are fine to trade with one mini if you think you can get 10 points a day with a 15-point stop loss and be fine with that. So I can link it here, Nero, if you want me to. It's in their Discord. If you go to the main chat page in the Discord, go to the main chat page and go to the top right in the pin section. The forum is up there. But I can link it in the chat here if you want me to. Let me get logged into my Discord here. I mean, we're really just chopping around here. So I'll show you. So like if you come here in the main lobby and you go to the pin message, and then you just scroll down. Oh, here's the WISE information. Interesting. I might do this. I might pay with WISE this time. But where is the worksheet? It's in here somewhere. Oh, here it is. Fast Track Trading Account Performance. Yeah, I might follow those WISE instructions and maybe I don't have to go to the bank. We'll see. Yeah, I don't think there's anything wrong with that currency goddess. I like the 25Ks, so yeah, no worries. Oh, here we go, guys. There we go. Consolidation and then a little breakout. At 33 here. So right there, I think we run the 33s probably directly here. We did not quite close above, or did we? I can't tell. It's close. Oh, no, we did not quite close above there. We closed right on the line on the 1 minute. When does the 3 minute close? 3 minute looks like it's going to close above. Hmm. 1141. Oh man, I kinda want to try a long out of this area, but I'm glad I didn't. Look at this, just rip right back through there. Here's the thing. We ran that upper liquidity, and then you kind of have this to the downside, which we've only got a couple of touches. But if price does close back up above here and we create this OB, then I think we probably run. I'm thinking that I don't know that we make a new high here, though. I mean, my instincts I kind of think like just a little sweep of that, and then maybe a run back to that wick. But who knows? Crystal's my girlfriend, Lily Millie. You need a breakfast sandwich? Get it? You like a short? Maybe. You the man, midnight. You the man. You're done for today. Let's go. Yeah. I mean, we certainly could run this, but I do think that based on the entire range, did we hit OTE? I think we might have. Yeah. So shorts out of here would not be I mean, kind of makes sense, but thought it would have hit the 30s up there though. Markets being dirty, tend to agree. I mean, if we lose the VWAP, we do probably see the 47 area quickly, but glad I decided not to take that long there. Probably would have if it had closed above. It was close. Did the 3-minute close? I think it might have closed above, or did we dip before it closed? Oh, look at that. It rejected before it even closed. So no close on the 3-minute. There she goes. He's losing the VWAP there. Let's see what happens in this area. Now, still need more of a pullback here for me. If we're looking for a long. We're coming up on the macro time in about 5 minutes. So ideally, maybe we play a little bounce off of IBL there, or we get some sort of clean inverse out of that. With maybe an SMT pair with it or something. We'll see. Yeah, this is a big drop. Midnight, I don't have a code for Quantower, but you can use Vala. I have a code Methodical, but it's not going to give you a discount. Vala's will give you 5%, but my code does not. I have not contacted them to spread the discount yet. So you can use the code Methodical if you don't care if you don't get a discount. But if you want a 5% discount, you can use the code Vala. There's the bounce off IBL. Decent rip off of it. 640 or even 540 target. Yeah, I mean, it could very well be, but we still have those equal lows down here at the 18s as well that we do need to be aware of. If we close kind of below the 90 with momentum here, then I would think that we see the 18s. But oh man, this is interesting. 30-second long here, potentially. Man, the problem is I would like for us to have pulled back a little deeper. But I may try it. All right, we're in. Let's clean this up a little bit so we can see what's going on. That's not the reaction that you want. Come on, rip it up there to the next imbalance. Trying to give it a moment, but I don't love this reaction. All right, I'm going to back above that wick again. I'm going to go break even. Quick. Now. It's just not, I mean, I don't know. I'm not willing to give it a whole lot of space there. I still think it might run. I think the VWAP touch makes a lot of sense, but I wasn't willing to give it the space that I needed there. I still feel like we need a little more of a pullback. And of course, now it goes, but I don't know. I didn't love that one. And of course, it would have worked, but there's my target. And this happens to me a lot where, like, I don't trust the setup. If you guys want to see what I was looking at there, show you. So is that gap there. Bounced off IBL. ES bounced off VWAP. We hit equilibrium of the leg. We delivered from a fair value gap. So in terms of a setup, this meets a lot of the criteria that I like to look for. The only thing I would say was, like, I was kind of expecting a little deeper of a pullback. And so that's kind of what had me a little shook there. But your next target really should always be the next imbalance for a scale and a break even. So that would have been at 53. Let's see if it would have ever came back and gotten us. So I do not. Midnight. No longer watch ICT. I'm not like one of those people that's hanging on every word and believing everything that's said. I trade my own strategy. I like, obviously, inversions are a model that he trades that he kind of talks about there. But I trade it in my own way. I trade it very similar to how Dodgy trades it, except I take more aggressive entries than he does. I'll take some B setups, some C setups that he may not take. Gives me a little lower win rate than he probably has, but I still think it's fine. So let's go, Jamie. Nice job. You trade the Sabo box only? Let's go. So it would have been stopped out there on the runner. Like I said, I felt like we needed a deeper pullback. Now, if we get this, then I would take that. Now, and also, why do you think I would like that more? Anybody have an idea as to why? If we sweep this low one more time and go just a little bit deeper, anybody have any idea why I would like this more? You paid with Wise with FTT, easy and simple. Let's go. I can, Jazz. Let me see if I can find it. But anybody have any idea why I would like that more? Do y'all know? Smart Greek, it is in discount, but that's not the reason why. That's part of the reason, but that's not the real reason. It's not the whole reason. Anybody know? Anybody know? No, not the 200 moving average. Well, now let me put it. Why wouldn't I? Oh, is that too many words for me to post? What time is it, guys? Look at the time. Time. That's why. We're in the macro. 11:50. I like thrust. Yeah, it's because of the time. It's because we're in the macro. So if we swept this liquidity and then we got a fast reaction out of there, then and left me an inverse, then I would like that more than I like this one. Just because of the time. And also because we would then at that point be in discount. So not being in discount is not wrong. But the main reason is because of time. I guess if you measure from this swing, we're technically already in discount. But maybe a test of like the 98, 99. Not really, Midnight. Just the 20% consistency rule. Just remember that. You cannot make more than 20% in a single day. Now, unless you're planning on, let me give you an example. Yesterday afternoon, I entered a trade on my Fast Track account and I made $440. I lost $200 on purpose because I did not want to have to make over $2,000 to get to payout. So I just went ahead and lost $200 to get back to 240. Because I'd rather just keep it under the 20% and take the 1250. Now, if you're someone who's going to average 400 or 500 a day on it, then you don't have to worry about that. Set your daily target and go for it. But create a Wise account, verify your identity, link your bank, make an order, and select wire ACH transfer to the FTT site. Yeah, going good, Rob. How you doing? If you guys haven't already hit the like button for me, subscribe if you're not yet subscribed. I would like to get to 5,300 today. Would be nice, but we're not there yet. Struggling this week on the subscriptions. Struggling. How's everybody else faring today? Everybody green? And I mean, like right now we're in the macro time, but is this thing making any, is it showing any willingness to even run any liquidity? Not really. Now this would be okay if they left that there. Oh, come on, leave it there. And they're not. I was going to see if they left like equal highs there and then they got to pull back. It's not really showing any willingness. Yeah, I use, I'm risking 15 points for 10 points. Let's go, McLevin. Nice. The low subscription could be because of a lot of people got shaken out this week. I don't know. It's 10 days, midnight. So you can get the payout in 5 days. But I would just say go for the 10 days, and then you request the full buffer, and that will kill the account. Requesting the full buffer. And I mean, like, this gap to me is just not that obvious. It's also not on the leg that's holding price down, so. You can still trade INA. Well, it depends. I've had 2 different experiences with them INA, I'll be honest. I have had the original accounts where it allows me to still trade, and then the new accounts, the drawdown is moving. So on the original ones, it never moved, but on the new ones, it is. See, like this one here, you can see 23,929, so it's moving up. But on my original ones, it never, oh, it's moving now. Yeah, my original accounts, it was never moving, but it is now. So whatever you leave in the account now is your new buffer. Oh, did they? Neil? Interesting. So, guitar, 1 IBL trade for $9.95. Let's go. Nice. Trading Journey made a comeback from negative 480 green. Put it away. Green on the cash. Let's go, Trader Monk. Sir Doster's green, but now you're not. Oh, you're more green. You see a head and shoulders pattern, Paris? Could be. Trader on tilt, green, but not by skill. Benny, no trades. Predator's doing good. Yeah, I mean, you'll just have to see if it's still following you up. If it's not following you up, don't say a word. Just keep trading it. Don't say a word. Yeah, that's what I use, Tech T. I think that for me it works. That's not going to work for everybody, but for me it works. Now, you can see on this account here, I got it equal on this account, but all right, so we're kind of getting what we wanted here. We want to push through IBL and then a quick reaction back up. Let's see if this happens. This will be probably my last trade on this account. We need $275, $265 to get to payout. So I don't even know what that is. It's like 200. We'll just go 55 ticks. Unfortunately, it's not even really giving us. I mean, we need a gap in here to use. And we don't have it. So the Sabo box has been forming with an M pattern. What the heck? We'll just go 60 ticks. The Sabo box. They do have that midnight, but the better deal right now is the FTT_wedding, because the average cost with the buy 5 get 1 free is $106 per account, and the average cost where you just buy 6 accounts is $91 per account. So it's better to just use the FTT wedding code, because you're gonna get them for $91 a piece instead of $106. Guys, don't sleep on Bulenox either. Bulenox still 90% off. Really good deal up front cost. And then Apex obviously is 80% off with the lifetime activation fee of $85. Get through Tuesday, I believe, at midnight. Yeah, no worries. What in the world am I listening to? All right. That's an ad. I was like, what is this? All right, let's see here. All right, so now we're watching this area here. I want to see a reaction out of this. If we're still thinking of an idea for a long. Now, obviously, we got the equal lows down there as well. Relative equal lows down here at 18. But if we get a quick reaction out of this, we've got a lot of low resistance liquidity above. We're still in the macro time for 9 more minutes. So we get a quick reaction out of this in an inverse. We will be pushing back above IBL. So if we close below this, I think we go to 18. If we push back up and get above this this fair value gap up here and inverse it, then I think we run all this and we push back up into the 50s. Let's see what happens. The wedding code expires at 7:30 a.m. Eastern on Monday. Bulenox $149 in on the 50K account. It's the only one I recommend. Let's go, Pine Tree. Hey, minus 155 is completely respectable. It's a good time to walk away, I believe. Beaks. I'm just going to call you iBeat. I think I'm in my 19th month of trading. Took us about a year to become profitable, to start making money. Thereabouts. Thank you, music. Appreciate you. You're over 27K. Let's go. Nice job. Again, if this closes below this, we're probably going to see the 18 area. Now, is this really a short entry if we close below here? Probably not. I mean, you could take it. I'm not going to. I don't think I'm going to. But you could take it. I mean, I do think that 618's in play below this. I still like the idea of a long, though, but we'll see. 7 more minutes in the macro time here. That is a pretty wide stop, though. 17 points. Again, guys, an easy rule to give yourself, right? Don't short in discount and don't long in premium. Like if you just follow those two rules, you're going to keep yourself out of a lot of losing trades. You're going to miss some trades, but you're also going to keep yourself out of a lot of losing plays. I need to tell myself those kind of rules. Sometimes I don't follow them either, but if you just stick to those two rules, really limits a lot of the losses. You're going to do some David Goggins workouts? All right, good luck. We want to see a couple of big green candles here to get through this. Get back above IBL, get back above this pivot, close above this pivot, and then I think we can run up into the 50s, but we'll see. Had to step away. Can you please explain the 11-13 long? How come you took it with 30-point stop loss when other times you steer clear? Where was that one at? 11-13 long. 11-13 here. This stop loss was 35 points, but the reason I took it was because of momentum, Frank. Look at this. We created an OB here, small one, but look at the momentum here, these momentums. So like when the momentum is this high, this fast, and we delivered, it's a very similar setup to what we're getting here. We pulled down into discount, we delivered from a fair value gap, and then the break even and the scale spot to me was pretty close. So like when it's close like that and you got this good a momentum, then I expect it to just go there directly. And that's what I did. So that's why. It's just momentum based. That's the only reason why, Frank. The other ones, it's just the momentum just wasn't there for it to eliminate. This is an A+ setup. If it's an A+ setup and the stop is bigger than I'm comfortable with, I'm still going to probably take it. So that's why. It's just screen time, right? That's not something you're going to learn. Anybody can teach you. It's just screen time. Recognize the momentum, trusting it. All right, so I expect the 618 to be ran in the next 4 minutes, very quickly probably. So I might take this with one mini. I might. If we get a close below. We may just be aggressive here and not follow our own rules, which is what we do sometimes. All right, now we got another gap here. So same thing. This would be the same setup as what we're looking for up here, right? We have relative equal highs above. So if this closes above here, I'm probably going to go ahead and jump in on it. Five seconds. Nope. All right, I'm in. And break even stop is going to be at the 92. I'll put my stop in at break even. And we're not even going to get it. Just going to get wrecked. That's one of those ones I'll probably regret jumping in before we close above. That's okay. I also had a very short stop. Appreciate you, Clarity. You have a good weekend, too. Somebody subscribe. Where's that at? Oh, there it is. Quant, welcome to the Methodical Crew. Thank you for your subscription. You the man. Yeah, I should have waited for the close above there. Did not. We will give it a second try. Quant, that's what we say when someone subscribes. You didn't know that was going to happen, did you? Because no one has subscribed. No one has subscribed that's public in a minute there. No, I've never screamed at the monitor. When's it an emotional trade? I don't know. All right, I'm in. And this is going to be a very quick stop to break even. Because we have, that's where the stop has to go to break even. Rip it. Come on, rip it through there. Stop me out. I knew that's going to be a break-even trade at minimum. That's why I took it there. That's kind of the same idea that I had down here when I lost the money on the trade there. We were up 5 points there. We could have taken $200. But you have to move your stop to break even there because we're entering this other imbalance, this next imbalance up here. And we don't know if price is going to hold here or not. So I guess an emotional trade would be like tilt. I mean, that's what an emotional trade is, right? Gosh, guys, I just noticed there's a bullish SMT here too. I might have not have moved the stop to break even there if I noticed that. We have an SMT here with the ES. ES did not sweep this low. Oh, wait. Did it? Hold on. Maybe I'm wrong. Might be looking at it wrong. Yeah. No, I am. I'm not. Am I looking at it wrong? Let's see. 11-11. Oh, yeah, I am looking at it wrong. Never mind. ES actually almost swept this low. Didn't quite get there. Couple of ticks away. Yeah, we may resweep lower here. ES might come resweep that 15 area. We'll see. We're outside the macro time. We're inside lunch now, so it's like, you know. Do we see some momentum here to get along? We'll see. Max is over here going, woof. You guys hear him? And we could just have the draw wrong. Like us thinking long here could be wrong. I mean, if we get a couple of momentum candles, we might retry, but we could just be wrong here. Is trading gambling? Of course, to some degree, midnight. But that's like saying, is poker gambling? Like, yeah, it's gambling, but is there a skill to it? Of course. If there was no skill in poker, you wouldn't have the same people like, you know, that are winning, making final tables, winning tournaments and things like that over and over. So if it was strictly gambling, there wouldn't be people who are very good at it and people who aren't. So there is skill required. But you could also just get lucky. Bassett said, full send long. All right, guys, we're 2 subscribers away from that 5,300. Also, today is my girlfriend's birthday, so if you're feeling generous and you want to donate some money, thank you, Pine Tree, for the $5. Hit that super chat for Crystal. All monies will go directly to her. Right now, she has enough to buy a Starbucks coffee. So if you're feeling generous, you don't have to give. If you want to just give a simple happy birthday, then that's fine too. Gamblers for gambling only. That's right. I mean, like, I know some people don't like to think of it as gambling, but hey, it is. I mean, to some degree, right? Exactly, Bassett. Like, there is skill required. It's not a slot machine where you just pull the handle and wait. Some people think there's skill to slots. I'm not so sure. I am not so sure. Pelosi. Huh. Hey, let's go, AJ, with the dono. Appreciate you. All right, now if we get this candle here, I might participate, guys. I mean, like I said, this is not really an entry, but actually, you know what? I'm not. I'm going to take my own advice here. I'm going to take my own advice. I'm not going to enter. Let's go. Zolo B, welcome to the Methodical Crew. Thank you for your subscription. You the man. Oh. Guys. All right, I'm not taking my advice any longer. All right, I got stopped out on one. I don't want to have my stop that large. I didn't mean to move that down that far. What's going on? It didn't click. There we go. See if we get this run through the 18. It's going to rip me. Should have probably waited for that retest to enter. Hey, let's go, Tom Sabo, the dono. Appreciate ya. I don't know. I don't know, Zach, if you can with Binance. I don't know if you can. I'm not quite sure on that one. I FOMO'd in on that move down there, which I said I wasn't going to, and I did it anyway. Yeah. If you're participating in the market, it means you are accepting someone else's risk. Yes. All right, let me get back in. Maybe something like that. Come on. It's always got to test me. Locking in some. Looking for the move lower, though. Think we might be at payout. Let's see. Almost there. $120 away from payout now. I'd say probably a good day to stop there. Tom Sabo is rich. Anybody know if you can pay with Binance? I have no idea. I've never used Binance. All right. This is a perfect example of like FOMOing in, losing your profits, and then waiting for the retracement, and then kind of getting back in, right? Perfect example there. Worked out for me that time, but I don't recommend. So we're now $120 away from a $1,000 payout on that account. No need to touch it. We just need to wait until Monday, and we'll take our one trade on Monday and be good. And I'll show you guys the other accounts just to show you that I've not touched the other accounts. You can see these are still down $200, these two. And then the other 10 are still up $200. So I've not touched any of these. 195, 200, that sort of thing. And then these PAs are all still down $200. These 6. So I have 8 accounts down 200. We have 10 accounts up 200. And then we have 1 account up 600. So small green day there. Small greenish day on those. We'll take it. Use Cash App. Look at that ripper right back up. Man, good thing we took profit there. It's nothing obvious up here. This is just, it's bad price action. Yeah, Frank, very low in the leg. This is not really something. I said this before I took the trade. Like, you really shouldn't be taking an entry here because we're deep in discount. So longs are probably better here than shorts. But we do have equal lows down at 618. And I don't know. I took it here. As you can see, this is way, like the close was here, right? So if I took it on the close, we would have gotten the 10 points. Or if I'd have taken it on the retest, which is what I did here. Push back up, retest, took the short again. Not great. These are not great trades here. Let's be honest. Not great trades. But it worked out. Here's the thing. I'm not very, we're not very good today on our win percentage. 1 loss, 0 for 1, 0 for 2. And then this is a break even. So 1 for 2, or 1 for 3, 2 for 4. A break even. A break even. No, that's a break even. So 2 for 5. Another break even. Small winner. 3 for 6. No, wait, this is the loser. I'm sorry. So that was that's 2 for 5. And then this is the winner. So I'm literally at 50% win rate, but I'm up $655. Because the winners are way bigger than the losers. So you can hover with a very small, your win rate doesn't have to be that great if your winners are bigger than your losers. That's all that matters. We're testing the June 28 opening gap. Interesting. ES is also at a key level right now. Bounced off that 615, which has been a key level for the last couple of days here. Maybe this sets up some sort of SMT. Actually, we do have an SMT here with the ES. ES has already ran this low. And Nasdaq has not. So with the SMT, if you get some sort of a long setup out of that, it would kind of make sense to maybe take. What do we need? 125. So what? 22 ticks? We need 22 ticks to reach payout. Can we find a spot? We'll see. I was just going to wait till Monday, but I kind of think we might can find a spot for 22 ticks. Let's go, Janelle. Appreciate you. Awesome job. We're going to try it here. See if we can get 22 ticks. Last trade of the day. Risking 20 for 22. Not going to move the stop on this one. It's either going to hit my stop or the take profit. Obviously, I prefer the take profit. Nope, it decided the other direction. Oh, it'll probably go now. But, so we're up $550 on that account. Now we're $221 away from payout, which is still just one trade. I recommend the 25Ks. That's what I'm using at midnight. But if you need more room, then I don't think there's anything wrong with using the 50Ks, right? You're going to get more drawdown with the 50Ks. But I use the 25Ks, but it's completely up to you. Guys, the 49% off sale with Fast Track is going to end Monday, 7:30 a.m. Eastern, so you have until then to pick up the accounts and pay for them. Use the link right there pinned in the chat. It's also in the description. Linked in the description there. 90% off Bulenox will end on Tuesday. 80% off APEX will end on Tuesday as well. And 50% off Take Profit Trader. $70 all in. It's actually $76 all in there on My Funded Futures. Trying to watch and see what happens here. But I think I'm probably just going to go ahead and wrap it up here. It's 12:25. We're green. Let's go ahead and lock in the green day and walk away. I think that's the smartest thing to do. Let me see here. Let me go highs here at 81. 6. No real sweep of liquidity here. All right. Yeah, I think I'm just going to call it there. I don't want to do anything crazy. Which one? This? No, if we closed above this, this would still be, this is the fair value gap that's holding price down because it's on the it's on the leg, the down leg here. It's on the outside. So this is still the gap that's holding price down. Anything in here is not really holding price down. This is. So that's why. But I think I'm going to go ahead and walk away, guys. Use my links and my codes if you want to support the channel. We do appreciate it. I will drop some content on the weekend here. And we'll be back live on Monday, 9:15 a.m. You guys enjoy your weekend. I'll see you guys next time. Appreciate you watching.